Well, hello there, shirlierox here, welcome to Warsaw. So this is a game by a developer called Pixelated Milk, and it's a challenging World War II turn-based tactical RPG. Lots of hand-drawn graphics in this, so yeah, let's check it out. The year is 1944. Battered by opposing forces on two fronts, the Third Reich begins to crumble. In Central Europe, Poland lies at the heart of the storm. Caught between the waning Nazi oppression and the rising Soviet threat, there is little hope for release. Despite the unfavourable odds, the Polish Home Army, now an underground resistance movement, is given a go-ahead by the country's government in exile. As the final part of the countrywide Operation Tempest, they are to launch one last act of defiance. And I can't read as fast as that, so yeah. The WWII. 952,000 people live within the uprising area. The first skirmish begins. Okay, the uprising begins, but before you're thrown in the deep end, we will play through Yes, I like tutorials. Okay, exploration. Right now, you're exploring a fragment of the city, and your party is represented by a unique symbol. There. You can see your current team inventory and available action points at the bottom of the screen. So, this is my team, and that's how many action points I've got. Okay. Your task is to complete the mission by fulfilling all the objectives shown in the upper left. So, we need to reach the hideout. Movement on the map deplete your action points. Should you run out of points before completing the objective, a mission will result in failure. Okay, so that's the total amount of points we've got. Okay. We need to continue along the street, move along with the left mouse button, and using our cursor. So what are these things? Are these like blockages, I guess? Okay, so we need to go along here. I guess we click. Oh no, we're just clicking it. Okay, so that's blockade, that's a blockade. So we're going towards Twarda. Now, if any of you know anything about Warsaw, are these street names all realistic? Encounters. Along the way through the streets and sewers of Warsaw, you'll run into enemies, loot, and multiple choice events. Certain enemies may force you into combat if they spot you, and you are in a danger zone. So, okay, consult the eye icon to check if an enemy can see you. If any of these encounters are nearby, an arrow indicates near your party will direct you. Initiate the encounter by approaching it with your party and clicking on the button. Okay, so there's someone or something there. Where's the... Let's have a little look. There's something there, isn't it? Where's the eye icon it said about? How do I... Because can I just avoid that and go... That? Oh, it's a blockade. I can't avoid it then. Obtaining ammunition. Your team needs ammunition before they can join the fight. Okay. Before you set out for the rally points, the first order of business is to arm yourself. Your team arrives to receive the assigned share of ammunition from an arsenal, and not a moment too soon. A Nazi patrol appears in the distance. So we've got 180 short ammo, 160 long, and 50 heavy. Nice. Events usually offer multiple choices to pick from. Certain choices may require spending resources or passing trait checks. Okay. Failing these checks will result in negative consequences and sometimes even death. Okay, all checks are clearly marked in the text. Now proceed with your party towards the next point of interest, enter the combat tutorial. Okay, so let's loot all them. Supply drops, resource caches, discarded weaponry will give us many opportunities to retrieve equipment. When the loot bin is open, click the items you want to get or click the loot all. Okay, inventory space is limited, and should you go over capacity, you will need to leave some items behind. Okay. So, we've done all the stuff we can do there. On to the next thing now. I guess we're going up this... I'm pretty butchering this pronunciation. Granisna. Although, there is stuff going on there, but I don't really fancy going across that. But there does look like a patrol here. Patrol interception. The patrol needs to be eliminated if you're... Yes, okay. We're going to do a little bit of fighting then. So this is what I'm interested in seeing, what the combat's like. Combat tutorial. This tutorial will explain the mechanics of combat. So we're against someone with a Sten and a rifle. In Warsaw, you begin each round with a number of activations equal to the number of combatants. So I've got more people. It looks like I've got a medic, rifle, and I've got a... Is that a Tommy gun? Activations are required to perform skills. Both sides alternate and use near activations. Okay, now try activating the combatants. Right, so highlight using the mouse and press the left mouse button to select. Christ, I'm gonna call you Chris because it's easier for me to pronounce. Okay, Chris. Examining skills. Highlight a skill using the mouse to display a tooltip that shows the starting position required for performing that skill. So we've got single shot, target acquired, clear out, feigned activity. Okay. Highlight target acquired. Okay, as indicated by the red target grid in a tooltip, it's an offensive skill. I guess that means the red thing there. Whereas what's a defensive skill then? The green one maybe? Select it by pressing left mouse button. When you select a skill, the marker shows the range of the skill will appear. You can only target enemies within range. Okay. So does that mean I can only... I think the skill said that it goes across 8. So that's these 8 here. So I can get either of them really. Who do I want to get then? Grenadier or a rifleman. Now, is there a health? So you've got 10%. Who's going to be good to go for? I'm going to go for the Grenadier simply because he's got a rapid firing gun and it looks like he's got some stick grenades. So go for him. Okay, he's got 50 health though. It says there's 3 enemies there. I can only see 2 though. You've damaged an opponent with your skill, but it costs you ammunition and a point of stamina. Okay, that's a little bit there. Stamina, yes, we know that. The combatant's effectiveness relies on their stamina. So if they've got a 3 bar, no penalties. 2 bar, accuracy reduced by 10. 1 bar, all damage received increase. What? All damage received. Oh, I see. So the less stamina you've got, the more damage you receive. And if you've got 0 stamina, you can't be activated. Okay, seems fair enough. Ooh, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. Okay. Some skills are able to affect more than a single target. If so, it will indicate in their tooltip as area. In addition, the skill will highlight multiple targets during the targeting and animation steps. I really can't do English tonight. Now it's time for your second activation. Use a defensive skill. Okay, so this is the medic. So if we click here, we've got first aid. As it mentions it's got the green target, which means it's defensive. So if we click that, and we need to heal him who took a little bit of damage. Is that real Polish? I really wish I could speak another language. Ow! 19 you hit for then. Okay. Notice that your character took reduced damage. Standing right behind the obstacles, you get cover bonus. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Right, so let's select him. Auxiliary skills. Notice that you have other options aside from using offensive or defensive, such as moving your character or skipping activation altogether. While both use up an activation, only movement affects stamina. Okay, let's move into a better position then. So let's click movement. I guess select the empty tile behind Casimir. So that's this guy, isn't it? Now how do I select that? By pressing left mouse button on a corresponding target marker. There you go. So it's that grid position. There you go. So he's behind. Now we need to select Christoph, who is... Which one's that one? Is it you? Oh no, it is this one. Select target acquired. Oh, so we can shoot from cover. Combatants on both sides occupy tiles on one of 2 horizontal lines. All targets attacked from the other lane are considered flanked and receive 15% bonus damage. Right, this sounds like an important thing to understand. So, combatants on both sides occupy tiles on one of 2 horizontal lanes. Okay, so that's one lane, that's another lane. All targets attacked from the other lane are considered flanked and receive 15% bonus. So, if I attack the Grenadier, does that mean I'm going to get a bonus? Note that this applies to both your party and the enemy and doesn't apply to heavy weapons or armoured. Okay. So we're going to get a bonus for attacking him. 18. Nice. Is he not just going to keep chucking grenades at me now? Draw out. Oh, no, he's come out from cover. Okay, select Casimir. It's time to use a buff. Select contraband ammunition. What? What does this do? Okay, this has got a chance to do burn or bleed. Looks like it's a defensive one. And we're targeting it. Targeting it, sorry, on this character. Okay. Skills can apply an array of buffs. So these now have got a buff of burn up and bleed chance up. Okay. That's for 3 ticks. Sounds quite interesting. Now, hopefully these grenades. Oh, these grenades. I do not like them. Debuffs. Some skills can also apply debuffs to enemy targets. Burn and bleed inflict damage over time. Blind decreases accuracy. Try to apply a debuff to your opponent now. Okay, select Christoph. Who's this one? And select single shot. So this is going to give a burn? Right. If needed, you can unselect a skill by pressing right mouse button. Target the enemy rifleman. Okay, has he got a... Oh, he's got a burn bonus now. Nice. It's going to help get rid of him. Right, now we just need to win the battle. Okay. So let's get you back into cover. So it should be that position. And... Ooh, ow. Wants to do full auto. Come on. Full auto on you. Nice. And you really are a pain. I'm gonna apply another burn to him though. So let's see. You've got a little bit of let's do a little bit of first aid on us. Who needs it the most? This dude. Here we go. Heal him up. Okay, now she's got a chance to do a shot. So let's go for the rifleman because he's in the low. Oh, you missed. He's in the lower tier, so you get a bonus. Another grenade. Okay, you can see the health of the barrel there. Okay, how much? You've got enough to do a shot. Mow down. What does this one do? 10% less damage to each target. Does it attack 2 targets? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Okay, that's 1 down. No, only 1 target at a time. I reckon we should be able to get this grenadier. The targeting thing's a bit weird, so it's trying to remember which lane they're in, because that looks like the top lane, but it's not. It's in it. Which lane's he in? I don't know which lane he's in. What lane is he in? There we go. Wow, 17 health. You're victorious. Nice. That was a total fluke. Okay, let's get to the next thing. Death and survival. Remember, death is permanent. Ooh. That doesn't sound good. While certain rewards may appear promising, sometimes it's better to limit your risks and avoid combat altogether. Okay, let's try and get to this hideout then. Okay, we've got another thing here. With the patrol gone, your team should have a clear path for now. Looks like we're at a dead end as well. Having emerged from the first real engagement, your team descends into the sewer network to reach the rally points. There is little time to celebrate, but the hard part comes next. Uprising is now in full swing. The long battle has begun. Okay, when all objectives are fulfilled, the icon will appear in the upper left. Press the complete mission button. Okay, so we've done it all. Let us return then. You are victorious. Okay, we took a little bit of damage there. Characters suffer damage above a certain threshold, suffer an injury. Injuries will reduce the character's health when they return to the hideout and will have to be treated in the hospital. That's not good. Well, at least we've got some ammo though. Okay. Carry out missions takes time. At the end of every mission, you'll receive a quick summary of the gains and losing of the uprising. You also get to resolve all the events that have transpired in the meantime. Okay. So day 2, 2nd of August. It's going good. We've used 80 assets and gained 60, so that's a bit of a decline. Let's proceed and do another mission. Love thy neighbour. The chatter leads you face to face. into a spectacle of mob judgment. It appears the residents of a nearby house have rounded up a handful of the Volk Dutch neighbours. The roused crowd call out your group to deal with them. What should we do? It's going to be a positive and negative. Should we decline and tell the crowd to clear out? Your decision is met with, oh look, they look angry. Okay. Let's fire a warning shot in the air. Okay, we've got -1 morale. Maybe that was the wrong choice. I don't know. Let's do proceed. Next day. Okay. Hideout tutorial. We've reached the Resistance Hideout, your base of operations between assignments. You can either view the tutorial explaining the hideout or skip ahead. Let's do the tutorial. So here we can plan new missions, oversee party rescue, recovery, manage spare equipment, and we've got all these little NPCs that do different stuff here. Okay. So I want to click at the nurse first because you need to get healed up. The nurse allows you to monitor the health and status of your party and the recovery rate. Okay. So characters be at the lowest health they've had during a mission. 2 days to heal him. Okay. Although you can take the wounded party member out for missions, the hideout is the only place that will regenerate health over time. Well, I need to heal up. Wait a minute. Don't I need to heal up the that guy? Does it give me a free heal? Okay, so let's check all of this out. Okay, so what's this one? Character overview. Here you can see your character, attributes, traits, equipped weapons and skills. Okay. Guess if I got any skills at the moment, equip a skill, press the left mouse button on the skill. I told you I couldn't speak today. And then press the left mouse button on the skill slot of your choice. Okay. Skills marked with a red background are weapon skills, and available skills will change depending on the equipped weapon. Different skills colours signify personal skills. Okay, so it looks like we've got clear shot, repelling fire, first aid. That's just for the medic though, isn't it? Oh, I see. So these are my 3 characters, aren't they? Yeah, I'm such an idiot. It just took me a while to realise that. So he's the one that's injured, isn't he? So can I not heal him or send him to the doctor? Oh. Anyway, let's see what these other characters are. The Informant. The Informant is your window into the status of the uprising. Here you can monitor the overall condition of the uprising, as well as individual resistance pockets. Okay, so these are all resistance pockets, I'm guessing. Or are they missions? To keep the fight going each day, the uprising consumes war assets. By default, war assets are in deficit to represent the uprising gradually slowing down. Okay, when you're all set, click on new mission. Okay, let's go through all this first though, because what is all this? Provisioner, where they serve as a trade hub. In it, we can purchase basic equipment, repair damaged gear. All trades use supplies. Okay, that's not good. Okay, who's this? Archivist. Gives you access to the codex, which allows you to learn the detailed backstories of your insurgents. You may also access short reports on unlocked weapons and enemy units you have encountered. Okay, we've got 2 more. Recruiter. Recruiter allows you to enlist volunteers. Volunteers are not as capable. They can't rank up and always join a team with random characteristics. They allow you to fill gaps in your team. So that's, like it mentions there, that's pretty useful if you've got injured people in your team. You can fill up the team. Cool. And finally, what's this one? The Priest. Visiting the Priest allows you to see the list of all resistance fighters who have fallen in the service of uprising. So apparently someone's already died there. Jadwiga, the paramedic. But that looks pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm going to take a pause for that now. So we've seen the mission, we've seen the hideout base. So if you want to see some more, leave a thumbs up on this video and yeah, and a comment. And if enough of you want to see it, I will do another video on it. Anyway, I'm shirlierox. This has been WARSAW. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.